Good afternoon, Professor Larson. My name is William Kennedy. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I have been an educator now for about 10 years, working started out in special education as a paraprofessional and then transitioned into Dean of Student Engagement at my current school, into now a Director of Student Achievement at a school in Akron, Ohio. So I am excited to continue my education journey and finally put a license behind what I do. The purpose of this video will be to explain why I'm excited to be a teacher and also to explain what qualities and dispositions I possess as a teacher. So one of the things I think that has made me successful so far and will continue to help me grow as an educator is the respect for diversity of others, understanding the cultures and the backgrounds of not only the students who I educate, but also the group of educators that I work with. I work in Cleveland, Ohio, so in inner city Cleveland, rather. Excuse me. So it's fun to be able to tap into and celebrate the differences that my students have. It's a culture that has a blend of Latino students, Asian students, African American students, and I'm able to tap into what their culture is, challenge them, and teach them based off of what I've learned from them, just as people in general, and from their family history and things like that, and not putting their experiences in a box and boxing them out based off of what I've been through, what I've gone through. So that's one aspect of my educational journey that's helped me be successful, is having respect for the diversity of others, and then compassion, meeting them where they are, taking the time to connect with them on levels outside of the book, outside of math and science and ELA, but actually learning the social emotional psyche of my students, and then being their advocate for most of them, most of the students, the scholars that I've come encounter with so far in my career. A lot of them don't have people fighting for them. Taking the time to understand and engaging them in their learning process, especially with what they've gone through, has been something that has been so fun for me and key that I've learned over the years, honestly. But it definitely has helped me become a better educator, and doing it from a place where I can sincerely connect with them. A lot of the families that I work with, a lot of them have been dealt a bad hand. They play the hand that they've been dealt, but being able to sincerely know who they are and in their context has helped me educate them better and relate whatever content I'm teaching them to help them grow as children and as people. And the area I believe where I'm most excited about to learn about, honestly, where I struggle the most is curiosity, only because from a standpoint of not being able to ask high order thinking, because I'm not too familiar with curriculum from the standpoint of learning it, and spending the hours and getting the pedagogy and learning things like that. So having the curiosity, being able to explain that to students from a high order thinking academic standpoint, is an area where I think that I'm going to have to work on before I enter a classroom. And I'm excited to learn from with all the different courses that'll be coming up over the next few weeks. And then lastly, I think the to me, the best disposition for educators to display, as far as qualities are concerned, is a mixture of all of them. But I believe the biggest two, I would say, is compassion and advocacy, only because that allows you to connect with the culture and the families of the students that you're teaching. And I don't care how much you've learned, how much you know in a book, if you don't know the students you're teaching, the students you're educating, their backgrounds or where they come from, in my opinion, it makes it a lot more difficult to be able to get the content across to them. So when they understand that you care and that you have their best interests at heart, and then their families understand that you're there to connect with them, I think having that compassion and advocacy are the most important, I would say, qualities that a professional educator should display. And of course, professional conduct with other educators. But thank you so much for your time, Professor Larson. I'm looking forward to learning more from you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.